Hello awesome YouTubers, Juggernaut G here with an interesting different video. I've got F1 2016 on in the background just because I can't really capture this mobile game footage, but I'm going to talk about Real Racing 3 and microtransactions. Now microtransactions are in a lot of games. They're in GTA and they've worked pretty well. They're in most mobile games and most of the time they work pretty well. Yes, they still kind of force you a little bit, force your hand a little bit to get them, pay real money for the microtransactions. But you can still, you know, get the stuff if you work really hard and grind. But I've just been playing a bit more Real Racing again, and it is the best mobile game on the market. Brilliant list of tracks, more than Gran Turismo has. Probably cars actually sound better, which is embarrassing, but. And a good range of car lists as well, considering there's loads, there's Formula E, Le Mans and everything. But the biggest issue I've found recently is microtransactions and how, I don't know if you guys agree, but something needs to be done. The pricing has gone up now, so instead of 70 quid for 1,000 gold, it's £100. Now, that doesn't sound like a big issue until you realise that the 2014 Ferrari F14T, that costs over 1,000 gold if you want to buy it. So that car costs more than £100 in real money, which is ridiculous. And also what I've noticed is the upgrade pricing's gone up now, because they have just given you the opportunity now to redo the challenge to try win the Ferrari F14T, which I'm doing now, and it is great giving people the opportunity who've maybe not done it or have and want to try get it again. It is really good that they've started to do that. But the fact that you just look at them, the engine upgrade, the second engine upgrade is 50 gold, but now it's 70 to 90 gold. It's nearly doubled in upgrade requirements, and it's a real pain because you can't no longer grind. In the original, a few updates ago, you could grind your way. As long as you worked really hard, you could grind your way and unlock the cars. I've done it with the Formula E cars, the NASCARs. I've done it with quite a few of them, and I've just ground my way by just either completing other events, leveling up, or just pushing really hard and just finding every limit of the game to exploit, really. Just because how these knockout events work is the AI only seem to get engine upgrades and not tyre upgrades, so they're really insanely fast on a straight but really slow on the corners, which gives you the chance to overtake. But on tracks like Monza and stuff, it's really hard because annoyingly all the upgrades to boost your engine's top speed and acceleration cost the most. Now, like I said, we're talking 70, and the last, if you wanted to fully upgrade it, the last upgrade is probably 150 gold for your engine, whilst for your tyres it'd be something like 90 gold. And this is getting a bit of an issue because I have earned and saved quite a bit of gold. I saved 200 gold up, which was quite impressive. It's the most gold I've ever had at one time, and that equates nowadays to something like 20-30 quid. And I lost it all in a matter of one event with this with the new Porsche 911 RSR, the 2017 edition. I've upgraded nearly half the entire car, but I still cannot win. I still need that one more upgrade because I don't have the power on the straights. I don't have enough gold to upgrade the engine. So I was like, right, well, let's go and focus on upgrading the engine. But you can't, because leveling up, I'm level 115 and I only get 25 gold for leveling up, and we're talking it takes about an hour at least with double fame for me to level up. And if I complete events, if I get 100% on an event in the career mode, I only get 20 gold, and the only chance you've really got of getting a large amount of gold is if you say come first in the time trial events. But to come first in the time trial events, you have to have all your cars fully upgraded, and I guarantee you won't because of the gold. And you can get 5 gold a day, yes, for doing the adverts, and if you manage to log in for 30 days in a row, you get 30 gold. But adding it all up, if you really grind it out, you can only get a maximum of about 200 gold a month, which now isn't enough to complete the event. Now you need to nearly fully upgrade the car, which is wrong. So if someone's just starting it out and they want to try and get this Porsche and they've got a low amount of gold to start with, they cannot do it. It's impossible for them. It was impossible for me with 200 gold. I had to find ways to cut the track, but then when there was obviously you couldn't cut the track, then that became issues, and yeah. So it was just a short video just to explain the big issue of Real Racing 3 and how it needs to be sorted out, because no offence, but the fact that you nearly have to fully upgrade the car, which pretty much costs the same in gold to upgrade the car as it nearly does to buy the default car if you fail, which equating that again to real money, which this Porsche 911 RSR will probably be around 600 to 900 gold. So you're talking it's £50 to whatever for one car. So it's really stressful, and it used to stress me out because Real Racing has a good variation of cars that aren't in many other games, but with Porsche now leaving EA and going into other things, you can go and try Project Cars 2 or Gran Turismo Sport or any other racing game. Probably Forza Motorsport 7 will start having them, and the crew. So tell me what your opinions are. Please give it a thumbs up or whatever, because we do need to do something about this. We do need to tell them it isn't an issue with the microtransactions, but they are being far too greedy. It should be lowered, should the gold prices or the amount of gold should be increased, and also on top of that it should be easier to complete events for people that have low gold, because you're having to literally play the game 24/7 and you still don't have enough gold required to even get anywhere near first place. So yeah, let me know what your opinions are. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you around, guys, in the next video.
2, 1, go. Left 3, into right 2 tightens 1, into left 4 half long, into right 4 long, and caution crest left 3 tightens, and right 5, into right 4 half long over bump 60, left 3 through dip tight.